Alright guys, how well do we know our Honkai Star Rail characters? If they guess them by their eyes, there's 62 questions. Oh my god, 20 minutes? It's not gonna take me 20 minutes. I'm a pro. I know all of these characters. You can I'm not doing that, we'll play solo. Bro, why is it cropped like that? Wait, what? Okay, wait, I actually need to think. This definitely isn't Firefly, nor is it Topaz. Topaz has like the multicolored eyes. I don't think it's Lynx. This is probably Bailu. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bailu. Whoo! 1 for 1, let's go. Good lord, this crop is horrible. Okay, well, we're working with something not great here. Both Bronya and Silverwolf have gray eyes. I don't think this is Hanya. I think Hanya has like some like white in her eyes that kind of glows. And I'm pretty sure Stell has gray eyes as well. But given the shape of this... Oh wait, I ran out of time. I was gonna say Bronya, but I guess we're just... there's 20 seconds per question. Okay, well I guess we have to be faster than that. No monologue. This is Gallagher. We know that. That is Huohuo. It's got the paw print. Dude, they like edited it so it looks different. That's weird. Oh wait, can I pause this? Is that a thing? Oh, you can, but it takes the answers away. Okay, well at least then I can give my thoughts on it. This looks like Sushang. Just being straight up. No, it's Himeko. What? Okay, that's Kafka. I don't even need to see the answers. That's an easy one. Bro, who is this? What? Is this Guinaifen? I'm gonna go with Guinaifen. Okay, yeah. That was a weird one. Okay, this is Misha. That's an easy one. Anyone that has like the unique symbols in their eyes, it's way too easy. Ooh. I don't know, actually. I'm gonna go with Sampo. I feel like it's Sampo. Yeah, okay. The narrowness kind of gave that to me. And I know what Feixiao's eyes look like. Ooh, we're just going with straight blue eyes here, huh? I'm just gonna go out and say that it's Luca. Okay, cool. That one feels good. I hate when they do this crop, man. I don't know why they didn't just use... Here, wait, let me pause. I don't know why they didn't just use the E2 art for all of the characters that literally just has their eye on it. I feel like that would have worked a lot better than these weird crops, but whatever. This is another gray eye. This is either Bronya or Silverwolf. I'm gonna go with Silverwolf. Yeah, okay. Ooh, these are interesting. Okay, so this isn't Aventurine, nor is it Topaz. Their eyes look different than that. They're much more defined lines in the eyes for the colors. Qingyun, I don't know, and I know that's not Jingliu, so we're gonna go with Qingyun. What? Wait, hold on. Bro, look at how much more defined this is than whatever they just showed me. I'll put the side-by-side on screen. That is so blurry. If I had seen this, I would have been like, boom, that's Aventurine, I know that. Like, the colors were him, but like, it did not look like him. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just complain. This is either Natasha or Clara. I'm gonna go with Natasha. Okay, it was Clara. Cool. I really hate how they blurred the eyes on these, dude. I'm gonna go with Castorice. Yeah, the pink kind of gave that away. Ooh, these look like Xueyi. Yeah. What? Okay, to be fair, why would I know what Hook's eyes look like? Am I going too fast? Maybe I am. I need to slow down a little. This is either Blade or Mighty. I'm gonna go with Blade, actually. Okay, yeah. I don't know what Mighty's eyes look like, though, so that's why that was a bit harder. That's Tingyun. That's an easy one. I'd recognize Tingyun anywhere. Okay, now this, just right off the bat, those colors, those look like March's eyes. But the blur on this is weird. No, this is Firefly. What am I talking about? No, March's are more pink than that. This is Sunday. The blue people is dead giveaway. Dude, like... Look at how blurred this is. This is Yunli, but it's so blurry, dude. I'm just gonna complain this whole time. I'm pretty sure it's Lynx. Yeah. Well, that's just Tribbie. They put both eyes, too. They were like, here, make this easy for you. No other character in the game has the little cross shape on the eye that I know of. I think that's Feixiao. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a pause here to take a drink of water. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Ratio. Just a guess. Nope, it was Welt. Okay. He doesn't have the glasses. It's hard to tell. That's Phainon. That's easy. Not even a question. That is Sparkle. It is blurred again, though. They even put the little dot here, just so you know. But I don't like how they're doing this weird filter on the eyes. It like kind of takes away from what it looks like. That looks like Moze. Ooh, or Boot Hill, actually. No, Boot Hills are more defined with like the little targets in his eyes. I'm pretty sure that's Moze. Yeah. Is that Stell? Wait, does Stell have yellow eyes? Shoot, I don't even remember. That might be Sushang, too. It's one of the two, because we already had Himeko. I'm running out of time. I'm going to go with Stell. Okay, yeah, it is. So when I said earlier that she had gray eyes, I was just wrong. This is Xueyi. That's an easy one. Bro, what is this angle? That has to be Servaldo. Yeah, okay. Well, that made it easier at least. I feel like this is Yukong. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, yeah, this has to be Rappa, because we've already had these two, and Bronyas are gray. I know Rappa has green eyes. This is blurry, okay. I think that has to be Natasha. Yeah. Luckily, we were able to narrow it down based off of what we've already done, which does make it easier. This is Ruan. Wait, is Robin? What? That was unexpected. This is Asta, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Mighty? No, Jiaoqiu. I don't know what Jiaoqiu looks like, I'm gonna be completely honest. He an NPC to me. This is Danhong. Easy one. Ain't nobody got that much unamusement in their eyes. Wait, we've already done all three of these, and these aren't Fu Xuan's eyes. Is this just Qingque again? Okay, that's weird. They did it twice. Trying to throw me off. Bro, they cut the whole pupil out. Okay, well, this has to be my day, right? Yeah, okay. Terrible crop. 0 out of 10. Arlen, maybe? Okay, yeah. Acheron's eyes look way different than that. That's Aglaea. That's easy. Just show it to me. Thank you. I'd recognize her anywhere. Ooh, pretty sure that's Jingliu. Yeah. She got that menacing look in her eyes. That's Lingsha. You could have just shown me one and I'd know that. Some characters are just unmistakable. That's Jade. I can tell that they kept a strand of her hair in. Ooh, is that Yangcheng? I think so. Okay, yeah. We're doing really good, honestly. I've gotten a few wrong. That's Acheron. But overall, I'm feeling pretty good about our performance so far. Dr. Ratio? I actually don't know. We already had Mighty. I don't know about these two. I don't know what Argenti or Tingyun's eyes look like. Okay, it was Dr. Ratio. Cool. That's March. Not even a question. March not. Oh, okay. I see. That's Hanya. Yeah, that has to be Hanya. I forgot she had the blue pupil. Fu Xuan. Yeah, and one of those characters you just recognize anywhere. I will say, these colors, this looks like Topaz's eye. But they did the thing again where they filtered it. Because if you know what Topaz's eye looks like, there's a lot more detail in it than this. But these colors tell me this is Topaz's eye. Yeah. But I am going to prove my point, look at this difference, man. Like, this is crazy. Like, this looks nothing like the picture we just looked at. Oh, shoot, the timer was going that whole time. Argenti? No, it was Locha. Okay. I don't know what Argenti's eyes look like, though, so. This is Boot Hill. Easy. Chino? I don't think so. Probably Japard, I would feel. Could be Pela, but I'm going to go with Japard. Yeah, okay, it's Japard. I think Pela's eyes are a little bit lighter than that. This is Herta, I'm pretty sure. Actually, that could be Sela. I'm going to go with Herta. Okay, yeah, it was Herta. I don't remember Sela's eyes look like. One of those characters I just don't really play with anymore. Gonna go with the Argenti guess again. I really don't know. Okay, it is him. One of those characters I don't have him, so I just don't know. This character has a mole under their eye. That's got to be Jingyun then, yeah? Yeah. This one's Pela, yeah? Pretty sure that's Pela. Okay, yeah, I was right. It is lighter. It is lighter. Black Swan. Took me a second. I also don't own her, but I could recognize that. I've had... This has to be Ruan. Yeah, I was going to say, I've had the other three, and that doesn't look like any of their eyes. This is just straight purple. I don't think it's Herta again. I think this one's going to be Sela. Okay, yeah, it is. A little bit narrower. Sushang, I think. Yeah, generic brown-looking eye. How'd we do? 53 out of 62. Well, we did better than average. Though I will mark you guys down for doing stuff like this to the eyes. Like, it makes it so much harder when it's blurred like this. Because, here, I can finally put it side by side for myself on screen. Yeah, the difference here is just astounding. This almost looks pink with how they've, like, filtered this. I think if we're going to do these quizzes, we shouldn't change how the eyes look, but that's just me. All in all, though, I think despite that, We did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my scores. Most of the characters that I like and I know I got right. A few of them I didn't know. Like, I didn't know this was Himeko. Though, now that I remember that Sushong has brown eyes, I probably could have gotten that right. What else did we get wrong? Oh, the Aventurine one, not counting that. Clara, I probably could have gotten right here. I didn't remember what Natasha's eyes looked like. Oh, this wasn't Xueyi. We didn't get her twice. It was Hook. I completely forgot about that. And the Welt Doctor Ratio one, I mean, I don't play them, so... This one I am a little upset that I got. Now that I'm looking at this again, this is 100% Robin. That's not Ruan Mei. I don't know why I thought that was Ruan Mei. But, I mean, looking at this for Robin's eyes with the symbol in the bottom and the sparkles and that none of that is present here. Like, they almost, like, filtered out the yellow symbol there. If this were on screen, even if you cropped it to just be this little part right here, it still would have been a no-brainer, I feel. This one I don't blame myself for not getting. I don't really know those characters. I don't own either of those characters, actually, Jiaoqiu or Moze. Yeah, we got Locha Argenti. Can you guys tell which characters I own and which I don't? All right, I mean, all in all, I feel like it was a pretty solid showing by us regardless. So we'll take this victory. I know there is a Genshin version of this challenge as well, and maybe we'll do that in a future video if you guys like this one. But I hope you enjoyed. I'll put a link to this trivia in the description, even though you just watched me do it, so you're going to know all the answers now. So I'm about to see a bunch of people saying, I got 62 out of 62. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.